What's up, guys? Welcome back. So this is going to be a two-part series. This is video number 1 on the brand new Deltawing 270 awning from Ironman 4x4. In this video, I'm going to show you how we're utilizing the awning brackets from one of our favorite channel partners, Xtrusion Overland. They are awesome. I highly recommend them for mounting any kind of awning on your rig. I'm going to show you how to get them done, what comes in the kit, and why I recommend these brackets over just mounting them with your typical hardware that's going to come with your awning. So let's get right into the install and let's get them mounted. All right, guys, welcome to part 1 of this two-part series. This is the video where I'm going to show you how to get the Xtrusion Overland awning brackets mounted to the rack. That's what we're going to be putting the Ironman tent on. So let me give you a quick look at everything you're going to get when you order this system from Xtrusion Overland, and then we'll get right to the install. Honestly, it's a pretty straightforward and easy one. So yeah, let me give you a look at everything you're going to get, and then we'll get it up on the truck. Here's what comes in the kit. You're going to get your mounting bars. You can get these in different lengths depending on how high or low you want your awning to be. You get your end caps up there. And of course, you're going to see where all this lines up and where it goes throughout the video. You're going to get 2 pieces that look like this, 2 of these brackets, and then your hardware to get this install completed. First thing we're going to do is a little pre-assembly. So you're going to take one of your bars and one of your end caps that look like this. And I already have one put together, so you can see how it looks. And you're basically just going to use 2 of the longer gold bolts that they send. And they also do send some Loctite, blue Loctite. So we're going to go ahead and throw some Loctite on both bolts and secure the end cap to the bar. The bar has 2 threaded inserts. Hopefully you can see them right there. So we're literally just going to take our end cap, put it on top, and you can see the holes. We're going to be using the 2 outer holes. Just going to use both bolts and secure the end cap to the bar. And this is a 1/4 inch Allen head. Just go ahead and tighten these down. So we have 2 pieces that look like that. And on the other ends of the bars, we're just going to take our end caps and just do this part, get it out of the way. Take your, they send you 2 black little end caps like that just to make it look a little neater, and 4 little plugs. We're just gonna line it up like so and pop, just to make it look a little neater on top. Do that for both pieces. Next step is we're going to attach our corner brackets to our bars, and I'm going to do as much of this install off the truck as possible just to give you guys the best look at where everything goes and how it all lines up. So you can see this one I already have done. I'll have my wife come around the other side. So again, you can see this one we already have the 2 corner brackets attached, and that's how it's going to be. So the cupped portion of our mounting bracket here is facing up. So now you want the flat surfaces of our, I'm calling them corner brackets because they usually are. In this case, they're being used a little different, but you want the flat faces facing up because that's what we're going to attach our awning to in the second video of this 2-part series. So we're going to take our piece and flip it on its side, pop a T-nut down in the extruded part of the bar. We're going to take our corner bracket and attach it. So again, you can see flat face facing up with the cupped portion facing up. And we're just going to take our smaller black bolts. These are a 3/16 head, Allen head. And we're going to go ahead and secure it to the T-nut like so. I'm not going to tighten these all the way down just yet. You want to be able to maneuver these a little bit, slide them up and down. So when we get our awning up there, again, in the second video of this 2-part series, we're going to want to be able to move these up and down to line them up with the holes on the awning. So just going to go ahead and put another one on this side, and we'll move on to the next step. All right, so now we're over on the truck side, and of course it started to rain, but we need to get this project done. We have a nice trip coming up to New York this weekend. So we're going to take the brackets that look like this, and we're basically going to be sticking them or installing them to the top. I had to move the tent out of the way. So if you have a tent, just be aware that you may need to loosen it just to get yourself clearance in here. But basically we're going to be using T-nuts down in the extrusions up here. So 1 in each side, okay? And pretty self-explanatory. All we're going to do is take our bracket in this orientation, take 2 of the smaller black bolts, and we're gonna just start to secure them until we get everything lined up. We'll get both sides started here. Just enough to catch, but we want to be able to slide this back and forth until we get everything. I'm going to go grab the other pieces that we were already working on and kind of tie it all together, and it'll make more sense once you see it. But just leave these loose for right now. You want that to be able to kind of slide around a little bit. Now we can take the piece that we put together earlier in the video, and we're going to take 2 more channel nuts and put 1 in each side of the extrusion. And I'm sure you could probably see where this is heading. So we're going to go ahead and pop these 2 in. Grab your 2 other gold bolts. We're going to go through the other 2 holes on this. And, oh, let me just put a little bit of Loctite on them. And we're going to go ahead and secure this piece to the rack like so. Again, it's the 1/4 inch. So just kind of line it up with the T-nut underneath there and just get her started. Line up the other hole. Get the second one started. Now we can come up here, and in the back, it's going to attach to this other piece like so. So kind of just get everything, and this is completely adjustable. I'm not sure. I'm just going to kind of put it somewhere just to get me started. And then if I need to adjust it or want to adjust it, I will. But it looks like that's going to be a pretty good spot right there. So we're going to take 2 more T-nuts and put them on the back of this bar and secure this bracket to our upright. Again, using the black bolts with the 3/16 inch Allen head. So once you have everything in position, lined up square where you want it, so we're just going to go ahead and now tighten down all the hardware. So it doesn't really matter where you start, just kind of make sure everything stays lined up. So we'll go ahead and tighten these 2 down back here, and we'll kind of rotate. Like, I'm not going to tighten down any of them like all the way. We'll do the 2 in the back here. And then don't forget to do the 2 gold ones down here. I've already snugged those up. Now that's on there, rock solid, nice and secure. Basically, all I'm going to do is do the same exact thing on the front upright. We'll give you a look at the finished product, and that'll wrap up this this install on these brackets. Next video will be the Ironman tent going on it and the initial review of that 270 from them. I cannot wait for that video. All right, guys, both sides are on. Just have to get the tent positioned. So we'll give you a really good look now that everything is tightened down, so you can see, you know, on what orientation. My rock lights up in here, I'm going to end up obviously moving them, but again, I just wanted to get the this video and the awning video done because I have a trip coming up in a couple days to New York that I really want to use this tent on. So we'll deal with them rock lights later. But one final look at how everything sits, lines up, lays, where the hardware goes. So super easy install. Again, just keep in mind, if you have a tent, you may have to loosen it up and just kind of slide it out of the way, just to get your hands in there to get those bolts there. So, all right, I'm gonna get the, this is gonna be the end of this video. I'm gonna start a new video, getting the tent mounted up there, unpackaged, and do a little first initial review on that. And then we'll get some footage of the Ironman 270 in use this weekend in New York. You guys have any questions, comments, or concerns on these brackets, put them down below. We'll get them addressed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.